Hello everyone, welcome to my space again. My name is Brighter J Confidence, normally known as Confidence on the digital space. So today we are going to look at another dimension of graphic designing, and this is what we are going to do for today. Okay, this is a simple food flyer design but very stunning. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's quickly jump into it. Open your Canva, and I told you no matter how your Canva looks like, you see this particular plus sign. Okay, you tap on the plus sign and then you customize the size, which is 3200 by 3200. Okay, you customize it 3200 by 3200. It's a social media flyer for posting. Okay, social media flyer normally takes a size of square size. Okay, so just create the size or create a new project. Okay, this is your working background. Okay, this is your working background. Now, without you wasting much time, just upload the original project onto the first page, and then you flip to another page so that you start working daily. Okay, now this is our page that we'll be looking on, and then you flip to this side. Okay, so this is your new page. Okay, you can be looking on it and then be doing your project here. So without wasting much time, since I already have the project, I will just go into it, and then I will just go into it, and then we start our project. Okay, so that is it gradually. Now I'll flip to the other side. Okay, I'll flip to the other side. Now let me show you something. Yours will never be like this. Yours will remain white. Okay, now when you tap on the working background, locate color wheel over here, change it to red. Okay, and then the red I use, when you tap on red, you go to the color wheel and then you change it to deep red. Okay, so the red I used was actually, okay, so the color code for the deep red is 8FOG. Okay, 8FOG. That's the deep red color I use. Now let's set up our background before adding other necessary items. So go for element and then you search for shape. You bring in this particular shape. Okay, the color will change to yellow, change it to white color, bring it here, and then you expand it to fill up the bottom side. Okay, we are on course. All right, so now copy the same thing by using the middle icon, copy it, and then you bring it, you minimize that one, you minimize it. Okay, make it small, and then you bring it here. Okay, we are manipulating something, we are being creative. Okay, bring it here. You can see that what we are doing. All right, so without wasting much time, let's add another thing. We are setting up our background, so we will not be wasting my time. So go to elements. I'll provide you guys with the go to your upload. I'll provide you guys with the material, so you don't need to. This particular material looks like sand. Okay, bring it and then you enlarge it. Okay, enlarge it big enough. Okay, enlarge it big enough. Now don't leave it like that. We are not going to leave it like that. Locate position. Okay, position, and then you send it to backward once. Now when you send it to backward, cancel it, and then you search for transparency. Okay, reduce the transparency to 21 or 20. Okay, let's say 21. All right, so I'm good with that. Now this is our working background. We are setting up the background before adding other necessary items. So go for text. Okay, locate text over here, and then you tap on add a heading, and then you edit it. You type the name of your client. So I will use Mama Juliet. Okay, Mama Juliet's kitchen. Okay, you type on enter over here. You tap on the Mama Juliet. When you type, I will use enter to go to the next line, and then I will say Juliet. Okay, Mama Juliet's kitchen. Okay, so that is it, Mama Juliet's kitchen. Okay, you can go for line spacing or line spacing. Okay, minimize it. Now go for size, font size. The size I used was actually 144. Okay, 144. Now we are not going to leave it like that. Go for font type, go for font. I use a font called Horizon. When you tap on the arrow, you just search for Horizon, it will come, and then you select it. Okay, That is it. So let's change this horizon color to hash. This hash, you can see that. All right, so make sure it's at the center of your working background. Now this is it. Now let's go to text again, and then you add a subheading, then you type dishes. Okay, dishes, and then you give it Montserrat. Okay, you search for Montserrat. Okay, so this is it. You search for, then you give it to Montserrat. Now you can choose semi-bold. Okay, choose semi-bold. Now the size I used was actually, font size was actually 85. Okay, now we change the color to black. Okay, now you can go for element, then you bring in this shape. Okay, bring in this shape, change the shape color to yellow. Okay, I love this yellow. Minimize it to a reasonable size, bring it somewhere here. Okay, and then you place the dishes on it. Okay, so we are on course, right? We are on course. That is it. Now go for element. Okay, go for elements, and then you search for line and shape, or you bring in line. Okay, normal line, this one, bring it. Now you go for line style, then you increase the border width of the line a bit. Okay, after that go for transparency. This is transparency. Reduce the transparency of the line a bit to 55 or 54. Now bring it here. Okay, and then you duplicate it, or you copy it, then you bring the next one also here. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, you get that? Okay, so can actually manipulate it nicely, and then this one as well, manipulate it nicely. So you just have to copy the same thing, you copy it, and then you shorten this time around. You make it shorter than the other one. Okay, make it shorter, then you just send it here. Okay, you use this particular icon to rotate it like this. This line is too long. Okay, so you go for notch, and then you move it in a smaller distances. Okay, manipulate it well nicely, and then you duplicate it, copy it, bring the other one here. You get that? And then you copy it again, bring it here. Okay, you make it long a bit, and then you use the same icon to make it diagonally. You get it? Diagonally, bring it here, and then you copy the same thing. You also change it to left diagonally. Okay, bring it here. All right, so let me manipulate. It depends on how you manipulate your items. Okay, so let me go for notch. If you are facing any difficulty in how to move it in a smaller distance, you go for notch, then you manipulate it nicely. You select this one, you manipulate it nicely, so you can see that we are on course. You can see that. So all right, that is it. So now we are actually on course. Gradually. Now let's copy these dishes, make it color white, and then you go for edit. Okay, and then you actually add the how do we call it, the services or the dishes that they offer. So I'm not interested in this particular alignment. You see, I told you that you have to follow principle of alignment. So go for format, then give it left alignment. Okay, so make sure it's in line with each other, minimize it. Okay, now let me show you something. If you want to move things together, long press it. Let me long press it, press the item that you want to move Okay, all right, so you long press it and you multiple select it, you bring them together. Okay, so let's send this up a bit. Okay, so the size was actually 45 or 50. 50, I think it was 50. Yeah, so now let's quickly go for elements, and then you search, you cancel it, then you search for frames. Okay, search for frame. A lot of them will come back. Choose this square one. Okay, and you minimize it to smaller size. Minimize it. Now go for style, and then you increase the border width a bit to 20 or 21. 20, it's cool. Okay, 20, make it 20 or 90. Now change the border color to yellow. Okay, bring it here. You get it? Bring it here. Go for notch and move it into a smaller distances. Okay, so you copy the same thing, you bring it here, and then you copy the same that. Okay, so go for notch, move it in a smaller distances. You can see that. So you just know how to manipulate your elements, everything, your material. So now let's go for you have two ways of doing that. You can go for replace, and then you tap on the frame like this, and then you go for replace. Then it will send you to your gallery straight away. You select the particular item or the food that you want to. Okay, so I'll select this one, and then I'll manipulate it well. Okay, I think that's Bankum. All right, so go to this one as well. Better still, I can go for upload. That's when if you have already upload them in your this thing, how do we call it, your Canva upload. So I'll just go for upload again. I'll bring in the meat pie. Okay, meat pie to the other one, reflect to the other one. Now let's go for upload again, and then bring in the main one. Now one thing you have to know is that the main one, you have to remove the image background. I am on Canva Pro, so I will remove the background here. Then you hold this side to slide it a bit diagonally, and then slide it a bit diagonally. Okay, that is it. We are not going to actually leave everything like this. Let's go for elements again, then you search for arrow. Okay, when you search for arrow, you choose the one without how do we call it, without the pro sign. Because when you choose the one without the with the pro sign, you cannot be able to use them. So this one is free, and then you choose it, you minimize it a bit. Okay, bring it here, and then you change the color to yellow. Okay, scroll on to change the color to yellow. Okay, so we go for element again, and then we search for wavy lines. Wavy lines. Okay, wavy lines. You bring the one without the pro sign. You can go to see more, and then you choose the one without the pro sign. Okay, because when you choose the one with the pro sign, you cannot be able to. So let me choose this one with the free sign. Okay, so I'll minimize it, and then I'll bring it here. Okay, I'll change you have to change the color to yellow, because you can see that we are not using so many. You can copy the same thing, bring it here. Okay, you can actually reduce the transparency. You can see that, reduce the transparency. All right, so we are on course gradually. So that is it. All right, let me just few things, and then we are done. You go for element again, then you cancel it here. You go for line. Okay, bring in line, then you go for line style. You increase the border width to, let's say, 17. Bring it here. White cannot appear on white, so let's change the line color to black. Okay, you can see that. Bring it here, and then you expand it. Okay, all right, bring it here, up a bit. Okay, then you copy the same thing, bring it down. Okay, make sure they are all in line with each other. Okay, so now you just go for text, and then you go for sub headings, then you type place order now. Place your order now. Okay, place your order now, or place your order. So you type place your order. Okay, we are not going to leave. Go to Montserrat, give it Montserrat. Okay, select Montserrat, semi bold, and then the size I used was 85. So bring it here, and then you go for spacing. Okay, go for spacing, then line spacing, or letter spacing. Sorry, that's letter spacing. So I think I have to add something. All right, so that's it. Change the color to the deep red. Okay, all right, we are on course. So I can just duplicate this one, bring it here, and then I will edit it, and then you type the number 0202698616 or 0551746340. You get it? So now you minimize it. The size I used was actually size 57. Yeah, 57. So I'll go for format. Okay, it's already deep, it's already bold. So go for notch if you are struggling to move it in a smaller distances. All right, so you just copy the same thing, bring it here, and then you edit it. You go for edit. Okay, and then you type place your order now for free delivery. Okay, place your order now for free delivery. So that's it. The size I used was actually 45 or 44. Okay, now you change the color to deep red, and then we are done. So that is it. Okay, that's how I was able to come up with this particular food flyer design. So you just design this, you just take your cool cash, and you are free to go. You get it? So that's it. After that, you just go ahead and then you download your food flyer design. So we go here and then you download the second page. Okay, you download the second page, current page, select the current page, which is the second, and then you, after that, you submit it. Okay, so thank you very much for following this video, and I'll see you in another part of the video tutorial. Bye.